A new approach against crime by the Venice Police Department, and it begins with something that doesn't cost a lot to maintain: bicycles. SNN local news reporter Grant Boxleitner can explain how being on two wheels helps officers better interact with the public.
Lena, people in Venice are used to seeing the Venice Police Department in these cars right here, but very soon half a dozen officers will be able to trade 4 wheels for 2 at a moment's notice. Venice police officers are hitting the streets for some open-air patrols, a new approach to community safety.
When they go into service, they put the bike on the back of their car, and any time during their 12-hour shift, they can park their car, get on the bicycle, and patrol the Legacy Trail, the waterway parks, the downtown area, gated communities, any area that we target as a potential problem.
A half dozen officers now better equipped to go where patrol cars just can't, such as the Legacy Trail. Dan Schuler has been the only officer assigned a bike until now.
We also have the element of stealth where, say at night, we're going around, you're not going to hear a bicycle, and we'll be able to see and hear things that we can't usually in a police vehicle. Sandy
McGowan owns Sandy's Designer Clothing downtown. She calls the bike patrols an innovative idea.
I think it's excellent, especially when we're going into season now. We'll be having so many more people downtown. And I especially like that they just told me they'll be doing some night duty also.
But before these officers took to these bicycles, they had to go through training like any other law enforcement.
How to safely go after, say, someone is running from you, a lot of high-speed technique like that.
And suspects who think they may be able to outrun a bike?
Typically when we do have a situation where we might arrest someone, we have backup already en route there.
I've never felt unsafe in Venice. You know, their presence can only help, but I've never felt unsafe.
And Venice officers say with being on the bike, they'll be able to potentially approach a resident maybe who is complaining about speeding on a bike a little bit easier than someone in a car. Also, businesses downtown can approach an officer talking about their concerns as well. And officers are also handing out these cards that have all kinds of information of how you can reach out to the police department. We're reporting in Venice, Grant Boxleitner, SNN Local News.
The new bicycles are the latest addition to the department's community outreach program, or COP. You will also see bike officers at beaches and parks.